shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Vucevic in at center. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. DeRozan outside. And the three off target. Boston on offense. Tatum from long range. Zach LaVine clears it away. Ball outside. Goes back up. Here's Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Ball against Smart. Left side Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Ball against Smart. Outside Levine. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they recover it. Tries again. Williams grabs the board. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Horford. And it's Chicago with a board. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. They set a pick. It's Levine with a drive. And the dunk by Levine.
You see the screen and roll plenty in today's game. Levine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
Smart passes to Williams. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Outside Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Pounded by Tatum. It's DeRozan with a drive. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Boston trailing. Smart outside, driving inside. Here's Williams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start.
2 minutes.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Brown. Levine way outside. Off target with the 3.
Oh, that's just yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Brown can't hit. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 3-pointer. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball.
3.
Levine's got 5.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Smart finds Williams. Brown with it. Clock at 6. And the jam by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops on his jam.
Ball outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Williams. Vucevic with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Smart with a bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Brown with the steal. Inside. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. On the wing, DeRozan. With the drive. Horford with the block. And he recovers it.
Oh, it's such a disciplined defender. I mean, Horford with the mobility to get to the right.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's Brown for 3. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Ball outside. Levine passes to Vucevic. DeRozan for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ball outside. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jones. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And the Bulls lead by 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Smart passes to Williams. Vucevic with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Throws it up high. Can't complete the lob. Ball against Smart. He takes it in. And he gets the bucket. Smart's gotten his second bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball outside. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, but I definitely love this one. I mean, it starts and ends with him and me because I played the same position, point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, I'm a big fan of the Joker. I like how he drops things.
Levine with it, now guarded by Brown. Fires it from 18. And again, Chicago, no good for Boston. They've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Tatum against DeRozan. Tatum passes to Smart. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. There's Tatum with the three. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Ball outside. Jones up top. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Horford, left side. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Levine. He's got 7. Hauled in by Brown.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
There's Tatum with the 3. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball passes to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
To the wing on the left. Tatum inside. Brown. And the jam by Brown. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
It's stolen by Green. Robert Williams getting it done for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
23.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll...
22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Tatum from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 6.
Accurate shooter from distance. I mean, Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
It's White with a drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So Boston ends up going with a new group. White with it. Cantor's there. Here's Bradley. Schroeder with a rebound.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
If you're compiling a roster for team irrational confidence, this shooter is a strong candidate. He is never one to back down.
Here's White. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Schroeder finds Williams. Here's Cantor. Green covering. And Cantor with the slam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Bradley. And the layup is good. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's played in some big games. Yeah, I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Schroeder passes to Williams. And a missed layup. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Dosunmu. Down low. Here's Bradley. He shoots again. Right wing. To the paint. Goes up with it again. Can't get it to drop. And it's Boston the other way.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Richardson, that's good.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
White drives in. Shoots. Rebound Boston.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Schroeder against White. Here's Williams. Over Green. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Williams passes to Canner. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dosunmu for 3. Drains the triple.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the opening.
Outside Schroeder. And that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. And here they come. Here's Williams. And it's Dosunmu with a rebound.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
The shot won't fall. Good D by Canner. Here's Richardson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. His mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps him go ball player.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Schroeder.
Playing fast is what White does. I mean, it must be exhausting to chase him down. Sometimes you gotta foul him.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Right side Schroeder. Here's Williams. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made him pay.
Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And here's Schroeder. Fires the 3. On target from range. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. Defense.
Fans, your Celtics answer. It's the fourth
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Richardson, the pass to Canner. And Canner with the slam.
And Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got position, even dealing with a lot of contact.
Schroeder against Ball. Here he goes. Boston with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On the break. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Levine with room to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open teammates.
Schroeder against Ball. Here's Neesmith. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Ball into the lane. Count it. Ball's got his first basket.
This is big for Ball's overall development. Needs to keep looking to attack and take on the D.
Chicago foul. Derek Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Ball with a steal. Levine with it. Richardson picks him up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Pass to Neesmith. Outside Richardson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's DeRozan with a drive.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Williams a screen on Ball. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. The 3 from Ball. It's not going to go for him, and it's Boston the other way. Jones with the block, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Chicago on D. They trail by 6. Good on the shot.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
It's Levine with a drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What a terrific penetrator. The speed of Levine is what makes defenders nervous.
So he gets them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Levine against Brown. Inside. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. From downtown. Connects from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just training that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Shot by Levine, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Smart for 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? Great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Tatum from long range. And here's Brown for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
If they had an advantage tonight, came out sharp and did what was needed, nice win here for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Back to Horford. They double-team Horford. Vucevic with a steal. The three from Ball. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Brown for 3. Jones grabs the board. It's stolen by Smart. Horford passes to Tatum. They get it again. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave it.
build seems to be going as planned.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Now here's Smart. Tatum with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Brown. Takes the 3. Boston with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Hunter against Brown. Driving in. The kick out to Williams. The drive by Smart. Left side, Brown. Counted from distance. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, pain-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now, you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Collins. There's the drive, and Collins with the slam.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Young against Schroeder. Here's Smart. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's the break. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. To the left wing. To the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Young from deep three-point range. Williams grabs the board. Schroeder into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
Just fantastic work from Schroeder there, getting a whack on the drive and still finding a way to complete the play.
And here's Young. Out to the wing. Collins outside. Back to Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Smart against Bogdanovich. Smart passes to Schroeder. He drops it from range. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Young from long range knocks down the long J.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
It's Brown on the wing. From behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Brown's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Outside Young. From deep. The rebound, Celtics.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brown passes to Williams. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Outside Tatum. The 3. Rebound, Trae Young.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's the fast break. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Hunter. Rejected by Brown. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. This one for three. The shot no good. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He's found his range, hitting three.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's turn it over.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trailing. Young way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins inside. Working on Williams. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Collins showing now he's got a little bit of touch from that range.
Schroeder against Young. With the 7-footer. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. From the arc. No luck on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. 5 to shoot. There's Young with the 3. And here's Capella, and they turn it over. A shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Inside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
Smart for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
The kick out to Young. Jacks up with 3. 6 to shoot. Collins outside. Crosses over. Drives to the hoop. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, DA. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And here's Brown for 3. Boston, no good that time either. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Brown with it. Oh, deflected. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc, Collins with it, defended by Brown. Fast break, here we go. Finished off the break. Smart has got his first 2 points.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And a deep three from Young. Another three for it.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
To the paint. Stolen by Capella. Tatum with a steal. Stolen by Capella. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Young. It's stolen by Smart. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock at 6. The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Now Young. Can't connect from long distance. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back for the second half following. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Boston, Josh Richardson out there with Nesmith. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Williams in at the power forward. Williams against Richardson with the 10-footer. Off the left rim and out.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Here's Nesmith over Herder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Outside, Williams. It's Herder on the wing. Tries the spin move. And Gallinari, here we go.
Terrific to see Gallinari ducking his head in and taking it strong on the drive, getting the foul there as a result.
That's good from Gallinari.
At the line for 2.
Gallinari hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Kanter with a screen on Williams. Here's Richardson. Kanter drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Nice use by Richardson on the pick and roll. Whether he's passing or shooting, his decision making in this one has been superb.
Williams in the post, guarded by Richardson. Spins. Pass to Williams. Over Richardson. Williams misses. And for Boston, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Richardson, no good. And Atlanta shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Williams in the post. Got it.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Outside Richardson. Knocks it loose. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside, Williams lets it go from deep. The rebound by Neesmith. Boston with the ball. Richardson goes in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, one part about Josh Richardson's game is the speed factor. Turns on the jets when he's taking it to the rack.
Williams against Richardson. Williams' shot is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams against Richardson. Pass to Williams. Nails it from 3. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Cantor. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. Boston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Now Richardson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
So much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
And the second free throw is good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams against Richardson. Williams passes to Gallinari. Driving inside, and Gallinari throws it down.
Nice to see Gallo with a head of steam, and he throws down the hammer jam.
Hernan Gomez with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Williams misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Williams. Up and over Richardson. And that one's long.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Cantor, the pass to Richardson. Driving to the basket.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot. This time looking for contact as well.
First free throw is good. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Cantor. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Smart subbed in for Neesmith. Outside Young. Fires in the triple. Young's got 17.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Smart passes to Williams. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Up top, Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Young with it. Shot clock at 6. This for the tie. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legit.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Young from long range. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. Smart finds Richardson. Now Tatum, guarded by Young. 3 on 3. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Richardson against Young. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Collins passes to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Brown with the steal. Smart with the ball, and it's Young picking him up.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And Young, here we go. That one goes in. Young's got 22.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Collins against Tatum. The kick out to Young. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Smart passes to Williams. Down low. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Richardson. Outside Tatum. Takes it inside. That one's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 3.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Young way outside. Smart against Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins with a screen on Richardson. Collins, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Here's Smart, and the shot goes. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Young way outside. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The kick to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Smart. Collins right side. Wing shot on the way. The rebound, Celtics.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Left side, Brown. Into the lane. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Capella.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Richardson, the pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Here's Young. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
John Collins. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Atlanta with the ball.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And here's Brown. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
of his game. That was a good report. Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Young. A three-pointer is right on target. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Ball with the bucket.
How about that? When Ball is drilling big threes like there, it's fun to watch.
Young looking it over. Driving in the corner, it's Hunter. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And Jones with the stop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
He gets it in there.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Outside, Ball. Driving inside. Plays it up off the glass. Ball's got 5 now.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Offensive rebound. Kick out to Levine. Over Hunter. And there's Levine on the assist by Vucevic.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Young for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. On the wing, Jones. Back to Levine. Latre gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got his second basket.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Ball against Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now, look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to Jones. Kick out to Levine. He takes it in, and the jam by Levine.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Young's shot is good. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball feeling it out a bit. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 7.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his look from there.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And another shot. And Capella sends it back.
You can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And their offense already in a flow. some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Young against Ball. Young inside. Outside Collins. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
The drive-by Ball. Kick out to Levine. And he beats the buzzer. Wow! And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get down.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Derek Jones, and it's Vucevic in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that score. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk it.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
It's Collins with the drive and Levine with the block. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Vucevic. That shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires from deep.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt this man's concentration.
Misses from close range. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now DeRozan. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
For 3.
Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
It's evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. And these shots are crucial.
And stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kicks it out to Jones. And Capella sends it back. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Young fires away from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Oh, here we go with Collins. Nobody back.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 11 points in the quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young outside. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Atlanta fouls.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to
Team
watch.
foul.
Here's Ball. He has 7. Here's Vucevic. Here's the pass to Levine. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Young for 3. Spins. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Man, Collins isn't going to take it easy when he's going to the basket. He's throwing it down with force.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Again, Levine missing. The Hawks trail by 6. Collins kicks to Hunter. His 3-pointers off the mark. Left side Levine over Young. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. If you look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. If you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. You got to win, but I love to see how players do it effectively inside and outside. Think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved, and I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game, and I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now, so I think it's going to play.
So it's Atlanta now. 6-point game. Williams looking around. Pass to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. Herter passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Outside, White. Outside, Green. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. White dishes to Bradley. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 4. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. White with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his first foul. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. White against Williams. For the tie, Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Caruso, the pass to Green. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Reddish. Here's Gallinari. No good. That would have tied it. Dosunmu, the pass to Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. And it's White with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim. Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Molinari finds Williams. Okongwu with the screen for Williams.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Okongwu. And no good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Over in the corner, Green. Offline with his 3. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
Tries the spin move, and Gallinari throws it down.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
And White kicks to Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams against White. Ball's knocked loose. Shoots the 3. There's the triple. Williams' shot is off. The Bulls leading by 7. And stolen by Williams. And Reddish with the slam.
And there's the savvy of Lou Williams. Catches him napping with some heads-up D. Just a nice veteran play.
White inside. He's guarded by Williams. And the basket is good. White's got his first points in this one. The Hawks trail by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams kicks to Okongwu. Here's Herter. Takes a 3. And it's White with the rebound. Now the dish to Green. Now here's White. Trying to find Bradley. Gives it to him. And he goes in for the dunk.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls out front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter. It was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Derek Jones is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Ball kicks to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And Jones sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Shot by Collins, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
Ball hits them both.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Collins. Capella at the elbow. 5 to shoot. Collins passes to Young. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 11. Ball Ball with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young outside, looking to end the run. Capella dishes to Young. Back to Capella. Shoots over Vucevic. And that one hits back iron.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ball with it. Pass to Levine. Outside, Ball. The shake. Again, Chicago.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Young. Excellent D there from Ball.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bogdanovich looking around. Dishes it to Collins.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Chicago.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Young against Ball. From deep three-point range, Chicago with a new 14. On its way from DeRozan for 2.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Now the pass to Ball. Shot from the wing. DeRozan. That's good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Young. Hunter on the wing. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here is Ball. Outside DeRozan. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big mark, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
hear it for the starting five of goal.
For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris, each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Now here's Brown, and there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smart. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Horford passes to Williams. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Vucevic, the screen on Brown. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Levine passes to Ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Drills it from deep.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
On the wing, Jones. The kick out to Ball. Tipped away. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Williams passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Ball outside. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board. Tatum against Williams. Tatum passes to Horford. Over Jones. Jones with the block. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Ball off the drive. Pass to Vucevic. Going inside. The putback. Unable to get that one. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now Levine. Looking to end the run. And he lays it in.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach LaVine getting to the painted area. High percentage finish.
Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. And here is Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Smart against Ball. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Blocking foul called on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:02 left in the first. Smart finds Williams. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Chicago trailing here.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's ball.
Foul.
Jones drives in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball passes to Levine. To the middle. And a nice finish on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Smart outside. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And for the Bulls, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots. Gotta show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
And stolen by Williams. Tatum with a steal. Horford right side. Here's Smart. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Tatum passes to Horford. Left side, Williams. The kick to Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Smart with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one from in close. And there's the bucket as Horford finishes it off.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Outside Levine, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Here's Levine for 3. Vucevic, it's good on the putback.
A skilled offensive rebounder who doesn't mind a putback on occasion. Vucevic with the easy one.
Horford passes to Williams. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And Williams no good on that one. Williams up top. Outside for Levine. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum, very hard to stop off the bounce.
Outside Levine. It It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist of the night.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The drive by Smart. Pass to Williams. Hangs in the air, and he takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Ball against Smart. Outside Jones. On the take. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Back to Vucevic. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Ball. Blocked again! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Chicago ball.
Levine way outside.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Three-pointer, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Up top, Levine. Pass to Jones. 4-3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Ball against Smart. No good there. Nice D from Vucevic. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Smart missing. The 3 is up. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball. Levine's got 10 points.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of
24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Kobe White, Green out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Caruso in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Smart passes to Williams. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Chicago gets called for the foul. No good on the free throw. That one's no good. Chicago leading. Here's White. Smart grabs the miss. Smart's got 4 rebounds now. Horford finds Williams. Rebounded by Green. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. It's stolen by Smart. Horford with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Tipped. Smart passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. Basket counts. Tatum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
On the wing, DeRozan. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Can't hit from in close.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. DeRozan, left side. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
On the attack, Schroeder. Oh, and Bradley with a block. White against Richardson. Kicks it to DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Cantor. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And here's DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Neesmith. Here's Bradley. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Bradley's gotten his first points in this one.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Schroeder passes to Cantor. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate just so pretty.
Schroeder passes to Cantor. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And he gets it back.
And it's Cantor.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Caruso, covered by Schroeder. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
Schroeder passes to Cantor. White with the steal. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Cantor picking him up. Back to DeRozan. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Over to the left wing. There's Neesmith with the three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Outside, Williams to the paint. Another shot. And Neesmith gets it to go.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. DeRozan outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. White against Richardson. Pass to Williams. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Cantor. And it's Chicago with a board. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Williams' shot is good.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Puts up a three. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Bulls, leading by just 2. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket. He knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at the Celtics. Josh Richardson out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the power forward position.
Checking in for the Celtics.
And the Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one. Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Outside Williams. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Smart. Jones with the block. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Ball against Smart. Ball passes to Levine. Here's Jones. Here's Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's a 7-point Bulls lead. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Tatum can't hit.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Over to the wing. Outside Jones. Takes a 3. That shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. And Tatum, here we go. Offensive rebound. Horford passes to Tatum. It's good.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Smart against Ball. Fires the 3. Brown with the steal. Out on his own on the break. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Zach LaVine. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And it's Ball at the drive.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Bulls.
And so Ball nails both of them. Boston trailing. To the right side. Tatum against Williams. The drive by Smart. Pass to Williams. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Ball finds Levine. And here is Vucevic. Williams defending. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. Robert Williams picks up one. The first free throw is good.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range. And if he does that, he's golden.
Now Smart. Outside, Brown. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Brown with the steal. Inside. Tatum from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Smart against Ball. Smart passes to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Williams. Pass to Williams. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Smart against Ball. 1:21 left in the fourth. Launches it. Boston with a rebound. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Ball against Smart. Ball outside. On the wing, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ball. And there's the screen. Shoots over Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtics ball.
Now about the unselfishness of this team.
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And so here is Chicago. Ball outside. And again, Chicago, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. The three ball. The shot comes out. This one belongs to Chicago. Boy, they didn't make it easy.
game's changing.
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Smart in at point guard. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Inside. Horford the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Brown with the three. Collins grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From past the arc, it's deflected. The three. Bogdanovich, no luck. For the three. That's good from Collins. On the assist from Capella.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Smart goes in. The kick out to Williams. Brown outside. That one doesn't go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player grade from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards him.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. A three off the inbound.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
Young with no one around. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Smart kicks to Horford. Back to Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
It's Smart with the drive. Here's Williams. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Here's Young. Rebounded by Smart.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive
that one on Collins.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Hits it from three-point range.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Brown with the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich looking around. He kicks to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. There's the drive. And finish off by Collins.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Smart against Young. Smart passes to Tatum. Over Hunter. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks leading by 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Smart goes in. Brown outside. There's the three. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here he goes. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Smart against Young. He sinks the 11-footer. Young's got 8 points.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Here's Smart. Here's Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight in his...
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Here's Tatum. And they'll get another chance. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Williams. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Young, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Young, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And taken away by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, no one around him. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Brown. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
In the corner, Collins with it. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And here's Young from the arc. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Clock is at 3. Hunter for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the
Smart passes to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
And Young kicks to Hunter. The pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, Tatum in position. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Lets the three fly. Gallinari with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Celtics trail by 13. Gallinari with the rebound. And 1:01 left in the first half. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Brown the pass to Horford. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Takes it inside. A shot by Reddish, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Passes it to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Left side, Williams. Here's Herter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And what about the hustle from Brown?
All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Hawks, 29.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Horford gets the bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Young taking his time here. Hunter on the wing. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Williams with the block.
Well, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Brown.
They are just killing on the interior.
And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Young from outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 19 points. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Richardson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Richardson's got his first points of the game.
For a guard, Josh Richardson has all type of length. He is consistently getting to the lane, and he can score.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Off off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Richardson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Cantor dishes to Richardson. Driving to the basket. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Atlanta again missing. Boston trail. It's Richardson on the wing. The 19-foot shot. That one doesn't go.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
The shot's good from Cantor.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Richardson. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Careless turnover. If you lose focus for even a moment in this league, that's the result.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Williams against Schroeder. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Count it. Good. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Swiped away. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And there's the pass to Nesmith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Okongwu slams it in.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Schroeder surveying the floor to the inside. Cantor kicks it over to Schroeder. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Reddish. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's the Hawks now. 6-point game. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Capella. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Smart goes in, spins. Williams. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Williams is running. And the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Smart against Young. From deep. Capella kicks to Young. Over Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Smart. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Collins. The kick out to Brown. And he drives in, and then Brown with the dunk.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Brown right side. Over Bogdanovich. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Stolen by Collins. Hunter finds Capella. Collins against Horford. It's Collins with the draw.
Ferocious drive. I feel like some defenders still underestimate Collins' acceleration.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Brown dishes to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Brown missing. Atlanta leading by 4. Young inside. Guarded by Smart. Here's Capella. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Good on the shot. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Lays it up and banks it in.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Outside, Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Here he goes. Rebound by the Celtics. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tatum drives in. Over Hunter. Tatum no good. Atlanta leading by 4. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. Young outside. Capella finds Young. Hunter on the wing. 5 to shoot. Deflected by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Smart. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And at last, they get one to fall.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Young against Smart. Outside Williams. Shoots over Capella. Williams can't hit. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the
Vucevic in at the center position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich.
Here we go.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Graham. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Now here's Ball. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs, Capella. Another shot block.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Collins. Into the lane, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's DeRozan, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Young with it, guarded now by Ball. Collins outside. Going inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Just impressive athletically, and when Collins is in this kind of mode, the defense is on its heels.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
You got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Levine with some nice D. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Jones. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. Collins left side. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Hunter. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Ball against Young. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Stolen by Capella.
Chicago foul. Derek Jones Jr. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Levine. It's picked off.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
And he lays it up and in.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Outside Bogdanovich. against Young. Tries the spin move. He takes it in. Converts after the nice spin.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
To the paint. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Hunter. And it's DeRozan missing. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Levine with a steal. Down low. Hey, rejected by Capella. Vucevic finds Levine. Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. Taken away. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 6. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. So that's the Hawks 5.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And both free throws good for Collins.
Yeah, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
It's Levine with a drive. The kick out to Ball. 5 to shoot. Back to Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
There's Young with the 3. Here's Capella. Doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 3 is up. Young finds Capella. The kick out to Young. Spins. Back to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Jones with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. Vucevic.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Young on the attack. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Outside Jones. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. The layup off target. Now here's DeRozan. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Jones. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Ball. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside White. Over Williams. Here's Bradley. And he can't bank that one in.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
With the step back. Outside, Williams. Pass to Reddish. Driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
White against Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Hawks. Gallinari for 3. Can't hit that one. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The ball's knocked loose. White with the steal. Tie game in Atlanta. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's
23.
Thanks very much, Allie.
23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Vucevic in at center, locking down the middle. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
On defense, the Hawks. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position. And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. Ball with it. Picked up by Collins. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Bogdanovic against Levine. Collins with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. That one a little long. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the lob.
Just would love to see him keep hitting these kind of shots. If Hunter is seeking out his offense, he'll become a weapon.
Ball with it. With the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
LaVine with a steal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he could step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
First team foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Chicago making some changes. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Such an effective combo guard. We all know that Lou Williams can score. But once he gets going, he'll set a teammate up too.
Pass to White. Rejected by a Kongwu.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And Reddish, here we go. The shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. And stolen by Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Pass to Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. And he drives in. Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Herter. Here's Okongwu. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's White with a drive. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside, Williams. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Caruso. Here's Bradley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Here's Williams. Pass to Herter. Williams in the post. Hounded by Ball. Back to Williams. Here's Okongwu. 5 on the clock. And here is Williams. Off target from outside. And now the Bulls in transition. It's stolen away. Knocked loose. LaVine with a steal. Oh, deflected. Back to DeRozan. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front, leading by 5. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked to the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack until they stop us. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jones. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And Levine with the basket on the assist by DeRozan.
Some serious confidence shown by Levine in his jumper. I love how he's trusting it more with each year in the league.
Young attacking. Kicks it out to Collins. Young with it. Pounded by Ball. Launches a 3. Young can't hit. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Ball outside. Jacks up a 3.
They have the lead, but their 3-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. The 3 from Ball. He buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Tries the spin move. From deep. And it's Young again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen by Young. From deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Bogdanovich. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And it's Ball off the drive.
Alonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
The Hawks trailing. And here's Young. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Bogdanovich against Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Over the seasons, Levine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Hangs. And the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. 4 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. And the shot falls short that time. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Young finds Capella. From behind the arc. Got a piece of it.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Jones with the ball. Young's there. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound. Young against Ball for three. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Ball against Young. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside Levine. 19-footer. Hunter with some nice D. Outside Young. Here's the three. Capella drives. Count it!
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's the second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. Alonzo is improving.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.